Hey, Apple Boy. Hey, protect me. The spider is attacking me. Oh my god, yes, that's fine. That's fine. Where did you get those apples from? And where did you go? Apple Boy, you're so awesome. Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review, where today Trioros isn't with me at the moment as he's actually spending some time in Japan for research reasons. And to be honest, it's actually a very good job that he did, otherwise I wouldn't be able to show you this amazing mod that he emailed me called the Apple Robots mod. Now I know you're eager to see the robots, but first there are some amazing other features of this mod that need to be shown, and these all start with the humble apple tree. So here is the apple tree, and it actually has apple leaves as well as this big apple and this green apple here. So these apple leaves, when broken, will actually have a higher chance of dropping apples than your normal leaves over here, so a better source of getting those apples, which we all know and love. And then we've also got these, the big red apple and the green apple, and when you mine them just with your fist, they don't take long to mine at all. You will get this green apple or this big red apple, depending on which one you mined, and they just appear in the world like this. The textures are actually really cool. They look scary, but don't worry, they don't actually explode. They've got a nice little core on the top and just have a really nice texture. I really think they're pretty damn cool. So there we go, those are those. And the first thing we're actually going to go over are some new foods that are in here. I'm not going to go over them in big detail because I know you want to see the robots and the cool weapons in here. Yes, you can make weapons out of apples in this mod. So what I'm going to go over first quickly are these foods, and we start off with 4 different types of apples. We have the iron apple, the lapis apple, the emerald apple, and the diamond apple, and these will all give you a different chance of being able to get a random potion effect when eaten, and obviously go up in grade. So the iron apple can actually fail. All of them can actually fail, but the more expensive you go up, the higher chance you've got of getting a better enchantment and an enchantment at all, or a potion effect. So the iron apple is crafted by using 4 iron around an apple just like this. The lapis one requires a little bit more lapis, but we need a use for lapis. I mean, come on, we need a better use for lapis. And then we've also got emerald, which requires 2 emerald and apple, and then a diamond, which is simply just 1 diamond and 1 apple. And I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully we will get at least 1 enchantment off these bad boys. So here we go. You can get stuff like resistance, fire resistance, and all that good stuff. So let's quickly go into game mode 0 and munch down on this iron apple and see if we get anything. Nope, we didn't get anything that time. What about the lapis one? Come on, show me some love. Show me some love, apples. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Here we go. The emerald apple actually gave us fire resistance 2 for 20 minutes. What? That is crazy. That is a long time. So we've got like 19 minutes left of fire resistance, and there you go. Those are the magic apples. Then we've got the diamond one as well. Will this give us anything? Probably not, because we've already got one on, but there we go. Those are the different apples and are pretty damn cool. So let's just drink this milk, and we'll be on to the next foods. And the other foods are just a simple apple pie, the cut apple, a baked apple, an apple core, which you actually get after you've eaten an apple in this mod, which is really cool, and apple juice, which when drunk will have a 75% chance of giving you a speed boost, which is a really, really cool feature, considering it only takes 4 apple slices to craft, and all you need to do is simply put an apple in a crafting table to get these. So I would highly suggest putting an apple in there, getting your apple pieces, and then put it into the recipe for apple juice. So very cool foods. Not going to go over all of them, as I said earlier, because we got some really cool stuff to get onto. So there you go. Those are the quick foods. You can go and explore those for yourselves. But what we need to make the really cool stuff in this mod are apple hearts. Now, the apple hearts are created by either putting the green apple or the big apple into a furnace. So let's put the big apple in here and see how long it takes. Shouldn't take too long. It's actually pretty quick. Here we go. It's already at halfway. Damn. So you need to get these apple hearts to create some of these things for this. This is our final thing we want to create, which is the apple of Apple Boy the robot. Yes, a robot created through apples. It's absolutely amazing, and the robot is just so cool as well. So we've got the apple hearts from here, and if you put the green one in here, you will also get the green version. So as of note, you will actually only get 1 green heart for every green apple you put in, and you'll get 2 apple hearts for every red one you put in, just as a note. And you're going to use these to make some of the key items in this mod, which are pretty much just 4 items. The first one is apple ingot, and then you have a masterpiece of Newton, which is a really cool name because Newton, the apple, fell on his head, kind of discovered gravity. You know what I'm talking about. And then we have the apple core stick, and then finally the apple of Apple Boy. So the first thing you want to create is the apple ingot, and for that you're going to need 6 of those apple hearts. So you're going to need 6 of those big apples over there to create that into a furnace. And then you're also going to need 2 glowstone dust and a gold ingot, and that will give you an apple ingot. And to craft the masterpiece of Newton, you're actually going to need 4 big apples, 2 green apple hearts, and 2 apple ingots, as well as an Eye of Ender. And the Eye of Ender actually gives you a clue as what this does, and it kind of acts like an ender pearl, but is kind of better. So if I aim my cursor over here and right click, I will get stuck in the wall. But what I've actually done is, where have I even gone? Here we go, that's better. We're actually on the other side of this crazy mountain. So wherever you look and right click, you can actually travel to, regardless of how far it is. So we can go over to the sand here on a right click. How crazy is that? And then we can just get back to here, walk around the corner, and we'll be back at our mod review location. So yeah, that is pretty damn good, but it is also pretty damn expensive. So that is the Masterpiece of Newton. And then we've also got the apple core stick, which requires 6 apple hearts and then 3 apple cores. As I said earlier, you get apple cores from eating apples, and you'll get the apple core stick. Now I'll move on to the apple of Apple Boy later, but what you can also craft out of these new items is a whole tool set of apple hearts. So you're actually going to need the apple ingots, and then you craft them in the normal way. So the pickaxe with 3 apple ingots, the sword with 2, and stuff like that. But you also get this awesome apple pickaxe, which you can make with a stick and a cut apple, and actually has a power of 3. So it's kind of like a really cheap pickaxe, which is kind of better than wood, but kind of worse than stone. It's really, really cool, and just very cheap as well. You can make 4 of these with just 1 apple. But this is where we get to the seriousness. We have the Axe of Dynamics, the Pickaxe of Universal Gravitation, which is an absolutely ridiculously cool name, and then we also have the Shovel of Calculus. So let's grab all these. I'll show you how to craft them in a second. So the first one we're going to try out is the Axe of Dynamics, and this one will actually require 1 Masterpiece of Newton, 2 apple hearts, 2 apple ingots, and 2 apple core sticks. Just remember that this is all made from apples, by the way, and it completely blows your mind. It's insane. And what this does is actually very subtle. So if I just quickly go into game mode 0 here, as you can see, it's got a 6 attack damage, which is pretty damn good for an axe. And if I bring this spider in here and actually punch it, there we go, we can actually guard with the axe. How cool is that? And I don't think I'm taking any damage whatsoever. And why does that spider have... Why has that spider got that massive buff on it? What is wrong with you? There we go. We're actually taking a little bit of damage, and we're regenerating at the same time. Let's take this guy out. It's pretty much just an axe that you can guard with and also swing with as well. So it's pretty damn good. It is cool as heck. And you can also, of course, chop down trees. So this next one, or the next 2, are actually where it gets really, really awesome, or just mind-blowing, because they're all made out of apples. So the Pickaxe of Universal Gravitation is crafted by using 2 apple ingots, 2 apple hearts, 2 apple core sticks, and a Masterpiece of Newton. Now, I don't know why I went into game mode 0, because I'm going to need... There we go. Let's do this. Let's go for the Pickaxe of Universal Gravitation, and what this does is pretty much allows you to drag stuff that drops after mining with a pickaxe towards you. I'll show you what it means. So let's mine up all this redstone and not pick it up. And then right click and look at it. Oh my god, it's all flying towards me. On a right click, this will actually gravitate dropped items towards you. Very handy when you need to get out of there quick. Say there's a creeper coming your way and you need to pick up all this stuff very, very quickly. Just go away from it. I don't know if there's like a range on this, but we'll right click. Here we go. And it all comes towards us. How amazing is that? It's seriously, seriously mind-blowing, considering these are all made from apples. The simple apple. Who knew it was so powerful? But anyway, the next item we've got is the Shovel of Calculus, and this one's really cool too, and requires 2 apple hearts, an apple ingot, a Masterpiece of Newton, and an apple core stick. Now, this one is a shovel, as you would imagine. You can just shovel normally with it. It's actually pretty good. But if you take this shovel and go over to a block that you want to, say you want to just clear out a massive square of dirt, and we want to clear out from over there to over here, you actually right-click like this, and it will set block and its location, and then you want to dig diagonally across from it, and it will pretty much just take that whole area and get rid of it. So I'll show you what I mean. I had the block over here set. I will shovel away this block over here, and the whole thing will disappear. What the hell? Again, made from apples. How crazy is that? But this, my friends, is where the power of the apple is really in your hands, and is what you came to see on this video. We are about to summon in Apple Boy the robot, the Apple Robot. And oh my god, this guy is amazing. So what you're going to need for this is the recipe here, but because there's so many complicated names, I'm actually going to bring it up in here instead. You're actually going to need 2 dispensers, 1 redstone lamp, 2 diamond apples, a apple light, which I forgot to show you how to craft, and you're actually going to need a normal apple, 2 apple ingots, 2 apple hearts, a golden apple, and 3 glowstone dust. And this pretty much just acts as a really cool looking glowstone lamp. So there's that. You need a redstone lamp in the center there, so you put it in just in here. Then we also need a Masterpiece of Newton and 2 apple ingots. So this is what it looks like on the big board, and that will give you the Apple of Apple Boy. Now you can actually spawn this guy in. This acts exactly like a spawn egg, and here we go. Let's spawn this guy in. This is what he looks like. Where is his head? He kind of spawned in backwards there. There's his head at the top. He's got the nice apple thing on the front, but he's not yours just yet. Look at those crazy cannons on the back there. Yes, he does have cannons, okay, and I'm going to show you how to make them. And to actually tame him after you spawned him in, you're going to need an apple ingot. Right-click on him, and he will turn into his little kind of square form. This is kind of like his sitting form. His little face will follow you around like this. And to make him into his standing form and switch between the two, a simple right-click is needed. It'll say in the bottom left, his attack power or his HP is 50. So this is Apple Boy, and the thing that he will do is he'll either go into sitting or standing mode, and you're supposed to be able to kind of sit on his head, but it's a little bit glitched at the moment. I think it's only just been updated to 1.6.2, so you're supposed to be able to sit on his head when he's in this mode, but for now it doesn't work. But that is the least of your worries, because this guy has cannons and you want to see them work. So here is the spider in here now, and if I punch this guy, in comes the apple cannon, and he's gonna, oh my god, please don't hit me, Apple Boy. There we go. Those won't actually attack you. I don't think they will hurt you, but any mobs that get in your way, Apple Boy, your best buddy robot, will attack them. So here we go. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is probably the best mod I've seen in a long time, because of the creativity of it. It's just like apples created this apple robot that will just defend you with exploding apple cannons. My mind is blown, and this is pretty much the Apple Robots mod. So this guy will actually follow you around as well, just like a wolf. He's like your amazing Japanese exploding apple companion. It's amazing, and you just make him sit in your house and still look damn pretty with his cute little head there. So yeah, that is pretty much what this mod has to offer, and if you like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. But do bear in mind, it is all in Japanese, but all you need to do is click the version 1.6.2 and shove it in your mods folder with Forge Mod Loader, and you'll be able to get it to run. And also, if you happen to be new to this channel, then please do subscribe to join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. And if you did enjoy this video, a like would also be greatly appreciated too. If we could get to 4,000 likes, that would be absolutely incredible. So you can also now catch me on my Twitter and Facebook accounts in the description below too, which would be awesome. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and from me and Apple Boy the robot, it is goodbye.